This is the St. Johns County Real Estate Auction Report brought to you by Vanta Quality Assets. You can find us at vantallc.com. Investors welcome. Now, let's go to court. And at the courthouse, we did very, very well today. Group bought a few properties. My group did. This one canceled. The property address is 113 Bristol Place, Puerto Vallarta, Florida, and it canceled. The next property is right here. Let's go to this property. When we purchased, our group purchased it for $97,800. It was a very nice property. $191,000 was this estimate total, and 154 Del Prado Point, again in Montevideo. Okay, next property. Let's see, this is right here. Okay, 1361 Sylvie Lane. That did not go very well. As you can see, the reserve was too high. Our group said, forget it. Next one, let's look at this one here. 37 Alcira Court, St. Augustine. It's okay, attached home, condo. We were not interested. Don't like condos very much. As you can see, the reserve was also very high. And the next property is 1919 River Oaks Drive, St. John's. And it's a pretty nice property, but guess what? It canceled. Oh, wah, 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 wah. Next property, we actually wound up with this one as well. The group is excellent. You can see it sold for $36,500. Be careful of Zillow. Actually, the estimate's $159. That's what it said here, but it's just quite a bit right. 5 Matanzas Circle, St. Augustine, Florida, and we're very happy with the purchase at $92,000. I'm sorry, 120. I know we went a little bit over the Pro Max, but hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. A very nice property, as you can see here. So, you know, look it up. You'll see it. It's under our group. So, this is the next property here. And did it sell? No, it didn't. It was 949 Sydney Street, St. Augustine, and it didn't sell because the reserve was too high. This property here, reserve is too high as well. And let's look at 2161 Tokoi Terrace, St. Augustine, or Tokoi Terrace. Anyway, we didn't really look at that. Lots of big, it's a big property. Oh yeah, it's a big property, 4.3 acres. Quite a bit of money though, and they wanted way too much for that. This particular property we did not purchase. There's a schmo that counterbids, and he's a pretty good schmo, but a schmo nonetheless, because he got that property not for cheap, and it's not in a nice area, and we don't really like attached homes. Really? Yes, really, because we got enough good properties. Anyway, he bought it for $88,600. 486 Scrub J Drive. That comes up quite often on the auction. Scrub J Drive. Okay, next one, 1307 Cormorant Court. A very nice name. It's named after a bird, a Boyd, and it didn't sell because the reserve was too high. We didn't touch it. Okay, and the last property is 508 No Court. I would hate to live there because people would say, where do you live? I live in 508 No Court. Okay, and did it sell? Heck no, look at that reserve. And that's all she wrote as far as the auction's concerned. Good bidding. Remember to take your hats off, because I'll tell you what, they don't like when you put your hats on and you can leave your hats on in court while court's in session. Okay? And by the way, remember, have no fear. Bye-bye. No new segment today, sorry.